A friend of mine the other day showed me a movie that was on the internet, and frankly, it blew me away. It's called Zeitgeist. It's a film that discusses three topics which are all connected: the truth behind religion, the truth behind 9/11, and the truth behind the history of the federal bank and wars. But the subject I'm going to talk about today is the first part, religion. After a series of negative images ranging from misery, war, destruction and so on, this part lasts for about 9 minutes, so you might want to fast forward this, we get kicking off with the discussion of religion. And it starts off with an interesting quote from Jordan Maxwell. And then we're given a history lesson. Zeitgeist talks about how the ancient people understood the importance of the sun, the provider of light, heat, life. And they also understood the importance of the stars in determining special events, things like solar eclipses. The ancient people understood and had great respect and admiration for the stars and the sun, and thusly they personified them into what is known as the sun god and the zodiac that we know of today. Then the film starts discussing Egyptian religion, namely Horus. It talks about Horus's traits, namely being born on December 25th, being baptized, being crucified, and then being resurrected. Then it talks about the other messiahs of the other religions, including Attis of Greece, Krishna of Indian religions, and Jesus of Christianity. After stating that all these messiahs has essentially the same characteristics, the film starts to examine Jesus Christ. This movie dissects and examines the classic stories and characteristics of Jesus Christ, including being born to a virgin on December 25th, being the three kings, being crucified and being resurrected, and so on and so forth. This film also examines some misconceptions from the Bible, focusing on the main misconception of the end of the world. And the film highlights some certain traits from other religions that Christianity plagiarizes, including paganism. Finally, around the 37-minute mark of the film, it makes a bold statement that Christianity was created and encouraged by the Roman Empire as a way to control the masses. Zeitgeist is a very strong film with a very, very bold claim. The evidence it seems to present seems to be very black and white. However, it is possible that the entire film is just propaganda. After all, this is something that I did find on the internet. I've always felt, even before I watched Zeitgeist, that there are many similarities between all these religions, and it can't just be a coincidence. This film does not destroy the idea of God or any other spiritual or supernatural ideas. This film presents evidence of how religions is created by the small few, this few elite, to control the masses. I don't know if this evidence here is to be the truth, but the film shows that the evidence is out there to be checked and to be cross-referenced. It encourages people, this film encourages people to question the norm and to think for ourselves. I would recommend people to go out and watch Zeitgeist Movie, or go to the website, and to then draw their own conclusions. And if people still don't think that religions is a means to control people, I've got just one word for you: Scientology.